Good morning, everybody. Here we are at G&G Motors, Tom's Garage in beautiful Palm Desert, California. And today's video is about our current project car, a 1954 Chevrolet Tin Woody station wagon, a four-door. And we've been working on this for quite a little while. We have the LS1 conversion complete and running, and it runs fine, just like we had hoped for, and we got it steering and stopping and so on. So we went to put the hood on the car, and that's what today's video is about. And I'm making this video because I thought, well, there's got to be a kit out there, right? There's kits for everything, especially for Chevrolet. Well, I couldn't find one. I found a lot of stuff for pickup trucks of this same year, but I didn't find anything for the car. So I thought, well, I want to put the gas struts on it. I want to eliminate these old guys. They're, the garage door springs. And you can see how heavy that spring is. And to install these springs is not only difficult but dangerous. This is where they are originally placed in the car, and it will extend down 6 or 8 inches, and the other end hooks to the bottom of the fender. So we're going to eliminate these. Plus, I wanted the cool factor of the gas struts. You pop the hood and hood goes up just like that and makes that little noise, cool little noise. So when you go to the car show, the cool factor is right up there at the top, obviously. Well, no kit. So I thought, well, okay. I can't be the first guy that's ever done this, but I'm looking around. I didn't find anything on the car. So I thought, well, either it's close to impossible or it's so easy that nobody's made a video. Well, it wasn't easy for me. So I started searching the internet, and I found this kit here made for a Toyota Tacoma pickup truck. And I picked this because the Toyota Tacoma hood is similar to the weight and dimensions of the 54 Chevrolet hood. So I thought, well, if they work for that, maybe we can make them work for this. So we ordered up the kit, and the price of the kit was substantially less than $100. And I thought, for that kind of money and all the stuff you get, it's not a bad deal. So you open the box, and here's what you get. You get, obviously, the 2 struts. The other one is on the car already on the passenger side, because that side is already done. And you get these 2 brackets here that were meant to bolt to the Toyota fenders for the bottom end of the strut. And you get these 2 brackets here, and we won't be using these, by the way, so I'll just put those over there like that. And you get this bracket here, which is designed to bolt to the bottom lip of the hood, which is going to fit our car just perfectly. And then, of course, a little sack of hardware stuff, which we will also not be using. Okay, so that's what you get when you open the box. And obviously, it's not, you can't just take the Toyota struts out of the box and put them on a 54 Chevy. We have to change some things, which we did. Okay, before I go into that, I just wanted you to notice this. I put the ruler right here so you can check the dimensions of the strut. I won't say any more than that, because you can read a ruler just as good as me. So the first thing we wanted to do is we wanted to remove this rivet from this bracket here, and we're going to take this bracket and the other one over here, because they also will not be used, nor will the rivet. And so what we've got here is the south end of the bracket of the strut has a 5/16 hole, and we will show you in a second how we're going to mount that. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is we're going to go right here, and you see right behind the hook where the original spring went, we're going to drill a 5/16 hole right through there, and that's where the south end of the strut's going to go. Okay. Then the top end of the strut is going to go here, and I've marked it on the hood, and I'll do this so you can see exactly from this corner right here to the arrow is exactly 21 inches. And I did want to draw your attention to this hole right here. That hole and this one down here were for rubber bumpers that went on the sides of the hood that we will be installing later, but they have nothing to do with our installation today. So you can disregard that hole and just we're just looking at the arrow. Okay, 21 inches. Oops. So our next step is we're going to put the bottom edge of the strut together. Put the bolt first. We'll put the nut. I take my wrench, cinch that up like that, and we're going to take this and we're going to install it from back here into the hole that we drilled into the hinge. And I know my fingers are in the way of the camera, but all I'm doing is righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, putting this bolt here on, and now we're going to take this and just cinch it up real quick. Not going to do it too tightly because we're going to need some movement here. Okay. All right, and for now we're just going to let the strut sit right there. And our next move is we're going to put the top end of the strut bracket. We're going to mount it underneath the lip of the hood. And you can see that we have drilled 4 holes in this bracket, and the spacing of these holes is not important. We felt like 4 holes would be adequate, but the spacing of the holes between the edge of the bracket is critical. And so you want those holes 3/8 of an inch on center from the edge of the metal. Okay, and I've got my holes drilled, but for video purposes, we're just going to use one hole today. Okay, we've got that mounted there. Now I'm going to take my other hand, and I know you can't see this, but I can't either. So I'm just doing it blind. Get that nut on the bolt. Well, let's not, of course, now that we're, there we go. Got her on there. And you can see now that we have the hole, the mounting hole, is exactly at 21 inches. At 21 inches where we had it marked. Now I'm going to take and cinch up this one bolt that we have in there. Okay, so now there we've got the 2 mounting points. And now we're going to take our strut, push it through the hole, like so. Put on the nut to secure it. that. We're gonna cinch this one up. Okay, that's what it looks like. I wanted to draw your attention to one more little item that that is going to help you get this work done, and that's this piece of equipment right here. It's an adjustable hood prop, and it's not. Let me just do this, and of course you can see. There we are. You don't have to have this, but it's a lot handier than a broomstick because it is adjustable. So, you know, if you wanted to go to Camping World or wherever they sell these things, might be a good idea. Plus, you could use it later for something else. So here we are. Down goes the hood. Just like that. Now we're at the car show. The car's all painted and everything. We go, all right, guys. Oh my goodness, look at that. So anyhow, I hope that video is helpful for you. And if you're working on a 54 Chevy, why, you can give me a call. You could, actually, if you search my name on YouTube, you'll find me. My name is Tom Gault, G-A-U-L-T. You'll find me. And there's some cool music on there. So let's just do this for the day, shall we? Are you ready?
That was easy.